Good morning. It is me, Pearl from Pearl and the Prayers, and this is Tuned In Tarot. And we are here to take a look at the balance between the divine masculine and divine feminine energy inside of ourselves, understanding that whatever state we find this energy in, we can expect to see that reflected back to us in our interactions with others, in our external environment. And if we want to see changes, we have to shift the energy within ourselves. We have to identify how that energy is functioning within our lives, and we have to make the same moves and changes that we want to see from the people around us. Today is a Tell Me Everything spread. This is one of those fun spreads where you get to hear what your person would say to you if they were speaking from their highest self. Now, remember, you are your person. This is something we discovered yesterday. Well, it's something that we've been discovering throughout this whole journey. But the masculine energy is you. The feminine energy is also you. Your person is a combination of these two energies. So your person will only reflect back your own energy. And if you need help understanding that, or you want to explore that more deeply, go to pearlsprayers.com. The link is below. Book a personal reading. And let us begin. So we're going to hone in all these messages. This theme, I guess we'll have the theme. So basically, when you walk away from the messages you hear today, it is to help you with this, cultivating this energy or working on this energy. So a lot of times we come to these readings and we want the result to be that once we learn this information that we're going to come into union, physical union. That's what the ego desires. But what I'm getting for you is the spiritual goal. So rather than it just being about physical union, there are other things that are more important for us spiritually that we're really meant to learn. So today's theme is the Princess of Discs. Now, this is a page of Pentacles energy. In the Thoth Tarot, there is a feminine and a masculine energy. So right now we're being called to focus on the feminine energy inside of self, making small steps, making progress, working on feeling small time, wanting to feel big time, wanting to feel more important, or feeling like she's not making much of an impact. So we're really wanting to have the feminine develop a sense that she is taking the steps she needs to take to create a much larger impact in her life, to build that foundation. This is baby steps, and specifically having to do with our emotions, most likely, our feelings, our intuition, and for the feminine energy to develop her masculine worth energy in the material, one small step at a time. So when we step away from these messages today, those themes of the feminine energy, the small steps within, and I noticed that at the center of this pentacle is actually the yin yang there. So small steps towards that twin flame union inside of self. Alrighty, let's begin. So I think we're going to start with the feminine energy today. I'm feeling it. And this is how I feel about the connection. This is the Page of Swords upright in the headspace in the Crow Tarot, and the Six of Swords in the heart space in the Ostara Tarot. I'm thinking a lot. I'm in my head a lot about our connection. I'm curious about it. I want to know more. I want to see clearly what we're being pursued by, because I have this feeling that, I'm leaving you with this temptation here to stay, because I feel like I wouldn't have to leave you if I just knew what was going on. There's definitely a desire that I have to be able to look and see and figure out where that next what is on this shore. what obstacles we're facing to try to level up, to try to get to this next level, this next state in our relationship. And I'm watching you watching me leave, and I'm thinking, really? You're just going to watch me go? These are the things I'm hiding from you. In the headspace, we have the Ten of Swords. And in the heart space, we have the Three of Swords in reverse. I'm completely done hurting myself over you. You know this, right? Like, I don't have any intention of resurrecting a continued pattern of wounds with you. It doesn't even hurt. Like the heartache and the pain from leaving you, I don't even feel that anymore. I feel like that heartache is over. And it's kind of a positive thing because it means that I'm not really holding on to the grudges from the things that may have happened between us. I don't take it personally. But it's also not keeping me, I'm not holding on to you anymore. I'm not holding on to the feeling of betrayal, but I'm also just, seeking new shores. And it's funny, it's like the end of separation. I don't know. It's like I'm not even anxiously awaiting this anymore. I have curiosity, but my curiosity is mostly like, why are you just watching me leave? I mean, okay. These are the things I seek forgiveness for. This is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And this is the Nine of Pentacles upright. I'm sorry I couldn't wait for your offer. I'm sorry that I need to go and explore and indulge myself. I'm sorry that you didn't come in time to bring me, to be the one that brings me out of this energy of being on my own. I'm sorry that it took me so long to see my value and my worth, because I think if I had seen it sooner, we would have had less tribulations, as the song that started out this whole morning for us has played. I guess that's all I'm getting there. These are the things I want to say about the present moment. Getting more than one card. We've got the Fool upright in the headspace and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse in the heart space. And we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Devil in reverse. You are foolishly resisting our destiny for sure. I really wanted that new beginning, but there is just this resistance to changing this foolish behavior. And it's like past time to release this lack consciousness, these feelings of unworthiness, this fixation and obsession with this lack, with the separation, constantly focused on the separation. It's time to change this and have a fresh slate. For me to stick around with you, not changing any of these cycles or patterns, not communicating with me in fresh ways, not, not trying to have some kind of a conversation to keep me to, I don't know, to secure this 7:44 on the clock, to secure this love with me. I need something new. I can't abide this anymore. I'm not interested in that. I just won't. I just need something completely new and fresh because I don't want that. I don't want that anymore. This is what I want from you. I want you to manifest this between us. I want you to take down this protection that you've put up to keep you from enjoying what you've been cultivating with me for however long it's been. You wanted this. You wanted to manifest this. So did I. That's the whole thing. So I want you to actually feel powerful enough to stop protecting yourself from me. It doesn't make any sense. These are the things I'm longing for and to tell you. This is the Two of Cups in reverse. I am longing for this separation between us where we don't have physical communication. I'm longing for that to end. I'm longing for this pining feeling of not being able to have a physical companion to be over. And I'm longing to tell you that I am awakened to the things I have done that have prevented us from coming together. And I want to reconcile with you. I want to be forgiven for how I have done things to prevent this physical union. And I want to hear you take that accountability. I want to see you awaken to this physical union. These are the things I need right now. This is the Hermit. I need to have some time alone, really, to search and find in that winter that I've experienced. I have to find that light. I have to find, in this state of separation and deprivation that we've been in, I need to go in and find how that served me. And also I need to come out of this energy. I feel that more than I need to be alone. For me right now, especially with this next card, I just feel that I want you actually to come out of your hermit energy and to bring me out of mine. I want to come out of this winter. I want to come out of this time of depression. And I will express to you. The things I've been holding back from you, I will communicate with you. You know, it's like as soon as I see the reasons why I'm in this solitude, I will come and I will express everything to you about how I've been feeling. And this is again an awakening, waking up to the things that have kept us from being in that physical union that we both desire. These are the things I hope for us. This is the Four of Cups in reverse and how I started the whole entire conversation. This Page of Swords. I hope that you will be brave enough and swift enough to come in and accept this offer that I have been holding out for you for years, or insert time here. I hope that you will be brave enough and that you will seek to do this quickly, and that you will be clever and you will not miss this opportunity for us to ground this union here in the 3D. These are the things I promise to do about how I feel. This is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And the Eight of Swords upright. I promise I will work on issues of impatience. I know that those feelings of impatience function to create a prison of my own mental entrapment. That I have to work on issues of anxiousness in regards to waiting for things to unfold. So I promise that I will work on that. I also promise that until I see the harvest, I will maintain healthy boundaries in regards to you. My guard is not going to go down until I see that you are actually bringing this harvest in. But these are healthy boundaries, not unhealthy ones. Okay, and this is what I want to do to you. This is the Queen of Wands in reverse. I want to unleash my passion towards you. I don't want to hold back at all my sexual energy. I just want to I just want to be like a like a mad cat, I'm hearing. Like just really go in on you. And this is what I want you to do to me. I want to be your bride. I want to be your one and only. I want justice to be done in regards to our sacred sexual union. I want to finally see this happen. I want to experience our union. All right, let's go see what the Divine Masculine has to say today. Let me get some coffee. Incidentally, I'm feeling under the weather today. It started yesterday morning and it just seems like a mild cold, but meant I couldn't go out last night, and I record on Tuesday and Wednesday this week, and I don't know if I'll be able to. So frustrated. Okay, Divine Masculine, how do you feel about this connection? Well, this is the Knight of Cups and the Tattoo Tarot in the headspace, and this is the Three of Swords in reverse in the heart space from the Wise Dog Tarot. And I actually was reading this card incorrectly in the past when I first got this deck. I didn't realize that these are three swords, not three wands. And I thought they were three wands because of the clock, which is about time. So interesting depiction of the Three of Swords, a beautiful one, actually. And the way that the Divine Masculine is feeling about the connection is like so. Okay. I love you and I want to tell you about it. And I know that I have broken both of our hearts because of the time that it has taken for this to be able to actually come into its fulfillment. A lot of that was out of my hands, which is heartbreaking in and of itself, because it may have seemed like I was being, careless or manipulative, as I can tell that you often have felt about me, but I really and truly was not. If there was any manipulation going on, it was from a higher power, because it was things that were out of my hands. And while it may have taken a lot of courage and bravery to face those things, and I might have been afraid, those things are still here. I'm healing from the wounds that I've received from them. And the healing that I've done is allowing me now to be able to come and express to you my feelings. But if I seemed wishy-washy, it was truly because it was out of my hands. And that ties into what I'm hiding from you. This is a third-party energy, Three of Cups, and the Five of Cups. Now, there's a couple of layers here. There's a positive light-filled layer, which is that you are my original, you are my true twin soul, okay? This is the original. This stands for the original card. There are 2 3 of cups in this deck, and this is the first one. So I do feel that that you are my 2 of cups, that I am hiding from you, that this is what I believe, that we were meant to be together from the beginning, okay? But what I'm hiding from you is the third party energy from my past. Now, this does not have to be a romantic partner. It can be a career, a belief system, the family that your person is from. And remember, this is you too. So it's just something from your past. There's something that I'm hiding from the feminine side of self. Okay. And my feeling when I saw this card, when I first put it down, is that the divine masculine is saying, I have to sleep with one eye open because of the past energy. And if I have to sleep with one eye open, it's because I am afraid of the threat that this energy poses, right? That's what's taken so long. That whatever past energy this is has the potential to destroy. And I don't know if that means your life, your reputation, yourself, I really don't know, but I just get the sense that this divine masculine is hiding something that's pretty serious that he feels he needs to watch out for all the time. It's very stressful. I get a sense of that. And it is your love. It is that original union that keeps him going. I have a lot of crown chakra pressure happening right now. Okay. These are the things I seek forgiveness for. Wow. The 6 of Wands upright and the 7 of Swords. I am sorry that I presented this public persona, this false public persona. I did it in order to hide you. I didn't want people to be able to see the spoils of war, because really you are a spoil of war for me, right? I battled for you in the 5 of Wands energy. And then I have this crown of peace, this laurel crown to offer you. But I've had to hide how I'm desiring to do this, how I intend to do this from everyone. And I am sorry what that has done to you. And I'm sorry that I have hidden because of my fears about my reputation, which very well could be this third party. I sleep with one eye open because the third party is actually my public persona. I have to maintain this public persona, right? But I am loyal to you. So I am sorry that I have seemed like I am not. These are the things I want to say about the present moment. This is the 4 of Swords in reverse in the headspace and the 9 of Cups in reverse. I want to tell you everything in the present moment. I want to express everything. I'm fully awakened to how selfish I've been, hoarding my feelings, not sharing with you, letting you suffer in the separation and in this lack. I want to pour out everything to you. I want to tell you everything. I don't want to be selfish anymore. I don't want to be asleep to the real wish fulfillment that I have here within you. These are the things I want from you. I want to work with you, this teamwork, 3 of Pentacles collaboration, and I want to do this in the real world. And I want you, I love you, babe, but I want you to be less angry with me. I want you to get some control over your temper and over your feeling butt sore that I hurt you because I didn't reveal you and I kept you a secret. But I want to work with you. I want to work on these issues that I have myself. I want to work on how we can both be in this 3D together and be seen, and I want to figure out how to do that with you. These are the things I've been longing to tell you, or longing for and to tell you. This is the Four of Pentacles upright, coming out with the Chariot in reverse. I have been longing for this feeling of stability, financial stability, a foundation beneath my feet. I have been longing for to be able to control it, because it feels out of control. And I know that I need to just surrender the reins to the flow and let just trust my heart, let my intuition guide me, and then that will stabilize me. And I've been longing for the ability to do this. I just have a very difficult time giving up the reins. I really hold on so tightly to them, and I know that I need to let it go. I'm longing to be able to do that. And I'm longing to be able to tell you that it's time. It's time for us to be together. It's time for us to have this experience of abundance, to share this with one another. And I don't want to wait anymore. I want to change. I don't want to try to be controlling all the time. I want to let go of those reins and trust in the universe to provide for us. I really do want that. And I want to end the cycles that we have been in. This is something I need, and something I will give you in return. I need you to not walk away. This is the Five of Swords. This is a card about walking away in defeat. Please don't walk away. I need you to stay. I need you to stay and work with me. And if you stay and work with me, I will give you the world in return. I will blend our worlds together. I will close out any of the past cycles that have been preventing me from coming forward. If you won't give up on me, if you keep thinking about me, if you keep praying honestly for me, I will give you everything that I've been holding in that Two of Wands energy in my hands. These are the things I hope for us. The Hierophant upright and the Star. I hope that we will be able to have the sacred union, that we'll be able to have our wishes granted, that we will be able to be bonded together in a legal marriage, in a sacred union that is seen by all, that is not hidden, that is fully revealed, that everyone can be happy for us about and be included in our world. And that we can heal and learn all the lessons that we need so that we can accomplish this. These are the things I promised to do about it. Oh my God. Ace of Pentacles upright and the Page of Cups in reverse. I promise I'm not going to be childish anymore about this offer and withhold it. I'm going to come forward and I'm going to give it to you. And I'm going to come in much more mature energy and have those apologies ready and express what is in my heart and offer you this, honestly, marriage, engagement. This is what I want to do to you. This is the Queen of Cups. I want to be like, this is the sacred energy. I want to be very compassionate, and I just want to love you. I just want to make love to you. This is the full on, like, I want to make love. I want to experience it like I'm like just be nourished by you. This is what I want you to do to me. This is the Tower, and there's no one in this bed. I want you to completely transform this aspect of my life where I have always felt alone when I have been in sacred sex or in sexual union because it has not been sacred. I want that to be completely shifted. I want to be able to have a complete release with you and no longer feel that disconnection that I have felt in the past when I have been in sexual energy. Well, all right then, divine masculine. Let's see where that goes. Okay, let's go over back to the divine feminine now, and we will give her message to the masculine energy. She is getting wombat spirit, and she's saying to the masculine, be at home. It is the 68 card. Man, I feel like I'm underwater right now, so that's not a good sign. I don't want to postpone studio time again. Okay. The protection message from the feminine to the masculine is, could it be that you're not feeling comfortable in your own skin, thinking that the only way you can be with me is to hide under the protection of a mask or identity you created to protect yourself from getting hurt? That mask or persona is supposed to make you look strong, but it really just robs you of your integrity. I nudge you to drop the false masks because it is not others who will hurt you now. It is you who are hurting yourself when you aren't being authentic. It's okay though. You can course correct if you're willing to be yourself no matter what comes, even if others are not in agreement with your authenticity. You're safe with me. That's a good message, divine feminine. Now go look in the mirror and say that to yourself. Oh shit, look at the card that just came up. Pearl of Sorrow. It's me. Okay. It is the 35th card. This is the healing energy for the feminine. It is from Elena Fairchild's White Light Oracle. Beautiful book. And I think I probably will do the healing process today for the union when I get to that. Taking responsibility for your experience empowers you, divine feminine. You're going to resolve an issue through spiritual inspiration and higher guidance. You will rise up in full connection to your spirit and access a wealth of divine treasure. That which has brought darkness into your world shall submit to the light and be transformed. Have courage and commitment to your awakening, for you are a precious being and can go far on the spiritual path of this lifetime. This oracle has emerged in your reading because you have the capacity to become a light bearer. Safeguard your energy, yet trust that the light within is strong enough to see you through any struggle and eventually transform it into a precious pearl of sacred empowerment. You have wisdom in your divinely alchemical heart. You shall arise with dignity. And I'm not going to do this whole healing process, but I will give you the following statement to say out loud right now. I assume full responsibility for myself and my life path. I call upon the enlightened heart of the universe to assist me to manifest my divine potential through grace, mercy, and love for the greatest spiritual benefit of all beings. All right, divine feminine, do it up. Okay, your theme for this week is the Six of Swords. And it says science on there. I was like, ew, science, gross. I hate logic. Oh no. So the Six of Swords is about learning our lessons. It's about knowing that the strife and struggle that we've been in is really the bridge that leads us to that place of ease and rest, which comes once the lessons have been learned and you don't need to engage in the lesson learning anymore, right? So Divine Feminine, this is also about moving to a new shore. So just keep it pushing, babes. Just keep moving towards that new shore and don't worry too much about the identity of your person. That person will reveal themselves to you when the time is right. Just keep on, keeping your commitments to yourself. Make sure you've learned those lessons. Don't go back into the old patterns. Don't reward behavior that doesn't serve you, right? Okay, so that's Divine Feminine. Now, Divine Masculine, what is your final message to your feminine energy today? Antelope Spirit, life is speeding up. It is the protection message. And it says, babe, do you feel how fast the world is changing? Like everything is moving at warp speed. It's hard to control desired outcomes or set fixed goals because by the time you get there, you'll actually have moved beyond it. Now is the time to let go and enjoy the exhilarating ride as intentions you've set in motion in the past are coming into form with lightning speed. Your job is to stay the course, even if the pace feels dizzying. You may find you will change your mind a half dozen times or more as you improve your offerings, and that's fine. Make peace with the pace, for if you ride this quickening energy, you will solve challenges quickly and effortlessly instead of being bogged down. The best way to use this energy is to let go of worry and stay mindfully present as you continue to take action. Also, if something is not going to be in your best interests, no matter how badly you want it, um, Antelope will quickly remove it so you can move toward what is truly meant for you. If something is taken away, be grateful and keep moving. This is not the time to sit still, but to breathe deeply as you move forward with velocity. All right, Divine Masculine says it's 8:11 on the clock. He's saying he's going to pick up the speed. I love that for you, Divine Masculine. Let's do it. Okay. He is getting, that's so funny because he's just like, hang on, Divine Feminine, I'm coming. And now he's getting epsilon modulation, which is like moving so slowly that you're not even moving. Okay, this is the 28 card. This is the healing that will help Divine Masculine. Let's see. Gather your energies and go within to regenerate. Let your actions match your inner rhythms rather than trying to force yourself to keep pace with external cues. Commit to your own natural timing and pace. As you ground and connect to your center, you will realize your spiritual power to be at cause in any situation of concern. You have such goodness and light within you. Let go of shaming or blaming. Embrace the spiritual beauty within. This oracle asks you to ground yourself, believe in your potential, commit to your path, and be patient so great things can happen for you. It asks you to trust in what is happening in your life. It doesn't need to make sense in order for you to benefit from it. It asks you to switch off and tune in. The greater perspective you'll find can bring you tremendous peace. And finally, this oracle asks you to put your faith in the spiritual power of your path. Dedicate yourself to your personal development and seek out the loving presence of those upon the earth and in spirit who nurture your heart and protect your soul. That is a beautiful card, Divine Masculine. Okay. And you, wow. Divine Feminine's theme for the week was the Six of Swords, which was the overall feeling of the heart space about the connection. Divine Masculine's theme for the week is the Five of Cups, which was the underlying feeling in the heart space for the connection. Disappointment is what this card says. So, Divine Masculine needs to really work on those feelings of pessimism and counter them with the light, with optimism. Divine Feminine, she's on her way, it looks like, but Divine Masculine needs to be optimistic that detours are divine and that things are heading where they need to go. And if he flows with that energy of the life speeding up that he expressed to the feminine, what do you got to worry about then? What do you got to worry about? Nothing. So work on that optimism and not focusing on the disappointments that you're experiencing right now. Let us give the final healing messages for the union. This is the point where I shall ask you to please go to pearlsprayers.com. If you have benefited from this reading, please click support. Throw me $1, throw me a bone. I'm trying to get a car. It costs a lot of money, and I need to buy it in cash because of my credit being destroyed by my financially abusive past marriage. Yay! And the fact that I'm a Pisces rising and did not make sound financial decisions for most of my life. But now I have a business manager who tells me that I must ask you to please support me. So please go support me. You can also send me a deck, book a reading. That's a great way to support me, and you get something from it. I mean, you did also just get a free reading, but who's counting? Anyway, please go there. Follow me on everything. Follow me, my music, Pearl and the Prayers. Go listen to it. There are lots of ways to support somebody if you don't have the finances, and I completely understand that. But if you are benefiting and you're receiving insight from this, do the thing. Do the thing. If I was standing at a vendor booth, you would probably pay me for this reading. So, just thank you. So when you've done that, you will become a member of the pearlsprayers.com website once your email is in there. You can also just send me an email. Members will be receiving an email soon about a members only portion of the site where this reading, the Tell Me Everything, will only be available. So it's going to be off of YouTube soon. The 3 Monday, Wednesday, and Friday readings will still be there, but the Thursday, Saturday, Sunday will no longer be on YouTube. It's going to be on the website. So stay tuned for all of that information by going and joining up on the site. You can see all the things. Thank you. All right, let's move on now. We are going to hear from Spirit. This is the final healing messages for the union. I will be doing the healing card today, the healing process, which is something that I do when you book a reading with me. Now that I have this beautiful deck and actually a number of other ones, I'm going to continue to do a healing process at the end of every reading. So you get the reading and then you get healing that will specifically help you with whatever issues came up. So I'm going to do that today. So because of that, I'm going to give you your theme for the week. Then I will read the healing card. We'll put on a little bit of music. And then I will do the healing process, and then I'll just shut off the video. Okay, so your first message from the divine is this message we keep getting. And when we keep getting a message, I keep reading it because there must be some of us that are not fully processing it. Here is the card, Crow Spirit. Co-create with Spirit is number 17. My coffee is very good today. But I'm excited because I have to brew my coffee for tomorrow, and I'm out of my other beans. And I bought myself an Intelligentsia, like the Black Cat espresso one, and I forgot about it. That's right, bitch. I'm excited. Okay. So the message from Crow Spirit is, as you look around you, can you sense the magic that pulses through the world? Have you witnessed how every thought can become a thing? How every intention can call the universe into action as the sacred laws shape what you experience? The universe works in perfect order. When you align your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs with spirit, you will want to crow with delight, feeling the excitement and wonder of being in harmony with something much larger than yourself. Crow Spirit says you are right on target now to see your dreams magically come into being in the visible world. The laws of abundance, compensation, frequency, and praise are operating in your favor now. Remember to be grateful and praise what is yours, even if it is still coalescing into form, still residing in the invisible realms of co-creation. No matter what area of your life you're concerned with now, what you hope for is on its way. For Spirit is your co-creation partner. I almost should have that memorized because I've read this card so many times in the last month, but it's important. You really need to believe. This says the laws. Okay. What are laws? Those are like binding agreements we have, right? Like if gravity, okay, that's a law that happens it's going to happen it's going to happen again. It's going to keep happening. If I leave the planet and I go up to the moon, it's going to be slower, I guess. I don't know what the fuck Gravity does up there, but the law doesn't apply the same way on the moon that it applies here. It still applies. It's just got a little more wiggle room, right? Here it's like, bitch, there is gravity and your ass is going to fall down. You're going to die. If you fall down from a high distance, you're going to be a splat on the ground. Guaranteed, because it's the law. There's a law of abundance. There's a law of compensation. There's a law of frequency, and there's a law of praise. Go look them up, find them out. Those laws are functioning in your life. And if you didn't work with gravity, it would kill you, right? If you're like, oh, I test gravity today, see, like, I believe there are those that can defy that law with a lot of work, but like if you didn't do all that work and you just went and tried to defy the law, good luck. So if you're trying to defy laws that you don't know the parameters of, you're probably going to get yourself killed. So go learn the laws, okay? And this is the theme. Now, I love that we started off this whole reading with what will benefit us. How will these messages help us? And it showed us the Princess of Discs, the Page of Pentacles energy, with this divine feminine taking small steps to achieve the final card. The Queen of Discs, the Queen of Pentacles. This is the maturation process of the feminine worth energy inside of self. So if the person you're thinking about is a masculine, their valuing of their feelings and their emotions and their strength and their ability to bring life into the world and their creativity and their fertility, if they are making these small steps to start to venerate and honor and raise up that feminine energy within self, then they are healing and balancing out, which means within themselves, they have a high valuing of the feminine energy, which means they can then reflect that back to you. That's how this works. So your job is to continue to elevate the feminine worth energy. Value your feelings, value your heart, value your emotions, value your ability to create, your fertility, your abundance. That will put you into this Queen of Pentacles. This is the one, right? This is the one that masculine chooses on the earthly realm. It is also your ability to be in command of the earthly realm. So that is your theme. Now I'm going to put on some healing tones. Ooh, let's do this one. Okay. This is a playlist. It's Apple Music's Singing Bowls playlist. It's fire as fuck. It's so good. Okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and begin the healing process for this card, which is 42. We get this card a lot too, but I don't know that I've done the healing process live before. This is Garuda Suparna. All right. And I'm going to enjoy that rolling off my tongue for this whole thing. Garuda Suparna. All right. Let's see. So remember, after I read you this, I'm going to start the healing process and then I'm going to go so you can heal. Thanks for being here with me today. I appreciate all of you. I want to honor everyone who stays for the whole process and receives the healing at the end. It's very beneficial, and I hope that it helps you. Keep me posted about those unions and about your revelations, because it's not just about your physical union. It's about all of the things that you're learning about yourself. So go to pearlsprayers.com, click on the email there, contact me, let me know. All right, here we go. Cultivate confidence in yourself. You have the inner spiritual power to deal wisely and effectively with any situation. Don't allow anyone to take advantage of your kind nature. Reflect upon what actions feel best for you to take and then follow through with decisiveness. Do not allow negativity to get a grip in your life. Positive energy and outcomes are indicated. Garuda is the mystical king of the birds, a mighty eagle-like divine creature celebrated in the spiritual traditions of the East. In Sanskrit, Suparna means to have powerful wings and fly well. This has spiritual significance, as Garuda can cover great distances and reach tremendous heights. Garuda's earthly counterpart, the eagle, is said to use the powerful winds of a storm to fly above it rather than get caught within it. The eagle spirit is a wisdom teacher, one who advises how to utilize the storms of ego to fuel your capacity to rise spiritually, to face problems head on and use them to heal and grow. Ego seeks higher sanctuary, where negativities can be dealt with before they cause further problems. Another Sanskrit word, according to Garuda, is Vishari, which essentially means conqueror of poisons. Garuda Suparna augurs a time when you will need to rise above the pettiness of ego and ensure you nip negativities in the bud, lest they become powerful enough to cause havoc in your heart. You don't need to become ensnared within the drama of ego. Garuda fights on the side of the light and is a bringer of powerful protection and hope and is a symbol of rebirth. He is a capable warrior. His dark side can be seen in that he is merciless. In Buddhism, he is known as the dignity of wisdom. Sometimes our compassion can outweigh our wisdom. Our empathy allows troublesome behaviors or circumstances to fester and develop into far greater problems later on. If we had listened to our wisdom, we would have cut them off at the root. But while it can be harder to do so later, it is not impossible. And it is Garuda who teaches us to be unyielding when that is what wisdom calls for. Ego socializes with its own kind. Therefore, an aspect of its medicine is to seek those who resonate at a similar spiritual frequency and are committed to a higher path. Such kindred spirits will not necessarily have the same belief systems. They may seem quite different to you in many ways. Yet, if someone has a commitment to honoring the hearts of all beings, they are likely to be good company for your soul. Garuda Eagle medicine empowers us to discern the real quality of our relationships. The company you keep can have a profound effect. You have the spiritual right and responsibility to choose which company you keep. You don't need to judge, for everyone is taking their own journey and working to heal their karma. But you do need to discern. Garuda has the mystical power to grow or shrink, depending on what is needed to accomplish his heroic tasks. By becoming large enough to block the sun and cause thunderstorms just by flapping his wings, to becoming small enough to hide in a crevice to craftily avoid capture. Garuda teaches us when to step up and shine bright and bold, and when to fly under the proverbial radar. The oracle of Garuda Suparna is a talisman of divine protection and soul-smart strategy. Garuda is a wild spirit, free and instinctive. His is the wisdom and empowerment needed to rise above negativity, not from avoidance, but from a place of wisdom and clarity. This oracle guides you to rely on your instincts and to be true to your heart. In doing so, you may not always look like a perfect person from the outside, but you are proceeding in resonance with your own heart wisdom. Okay. I'm going to begin the healing process, and then I will just close the video, or close the video. I mean, I guess, yeah. I will X out of the video at the end, so you can just allow the healing process. It's time to imagine you are a mighty eagle. Spread your arms as though they were wings and fly around your room. You may swoop or soar effortlessly. If you can safely stand on a chair or a step, do so. Imagine, intend, sense, or feel that you are gazing down at your life from a higher perspective. What do you see? Are there issues that need to be dealt with immediately before they escalate? Do you need to make yourself unavailable to certain negativities? Do you need to withdraw and seek spiritual connection whilst a storm beneath you unfolds? Give yourself permission to see, sense, feel, and acknowledge your own wisdom. When you are ready, ground yourself safely in your nest. Place your hands in prayer at your heart and bow. You are bowing to the light, to divine wisdom, to Garuda, the eagle spirit teacher within your soul, and to the great gift of life, which enables all souls to grow and evolve. You can complete your healing process by coming back to the here and now, remembering your human self and human name, and hydrating your body.